Hey friends, welcome to this Pilates Yoga Fusion class. This is going to be a very controlled class where we're going to tone our entire body with slow, controlled movements. You will need a block for this class. If you do not have a block, a small pillow, a book works. Anything that you can push between both of your feet, that's going to be the way to go. And I'm Kate. I'm so stoked for this class. It's one of my favorite types of classes. I hope you're excited for it too. Subscribe to my channel if you want to practice more together, where I teach empowering yoga and fun sculpt workouts. But let's get started. We're going to start our class in a little bit of stillness in child's pose at the back of our mat. So bring your knees wide. Your big toes come to touch and walk your hands forward. Just arriving really gently on our mat. Push your hips back down onto your heels. Reach your neck long. Tap into your breath. Taking full, intentional breaths. Feel your inhale expand your entire rib cage, even on your back. And exhale everything out, entirely empty. One more big breath in. Expand the entire rib cage. And exhale it all the way out. Click your knees, hips distance apart. Tuck your toes. Press into the fleshy part of your thumb and your pointer finger. Lift your knees off the ground so you're hovering. And then send your hips up and back. Downward dog. Paddle it out here. Find comfort. Raise your hip bones towards the sky. Bring your navel in towards your spine. Take a big inhale. And then on your exhale, hover your knees towards the ground, almost like a tabletop hovering. On your inhale, send it back to downward dog. We'll do a few more like that. On your exhale, hover your knees. Stay here. Knit the ribs in, navel in towards your spine. Press it back, downward dog. Hover and hold. Downward dog. Hover and hold, turning the body on. Downward dog. Hover and hold. Your knees are just inches above the mat. Press into your hands so that you're not dipping into your shoulders. Keep integrity in the back and the core. Downward dog. Reach the heels back. 3 more. Hover your knees. Downward dog. Hover your knees. Keep the navel in. Wrap your core in like a corset's being pulled tight. Downward dog. Hover your knees. Last one. We'll stay here for just a moment. Easy breath, easy face. Positive thoughts. My body is strong. My mind is strong. And downward dog. Roll up to your plank, vertebrae by vertebrae. You can drop the knees or stay in a high plank. And we'll take slow, mindful push-ups here. Keep your elbows by your body. Go down and up. Nice and slow. There's no rush. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. That's 4. Down for 5. We'll do 10. Down for 6. Keep it strong. Keep the elbows in. Down for 7. Keep your body in a straight line. Keep the integrity. Down for 8. Down for 9. And down for 10. Lower down one last time for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Zip up the legs. Press the thighs together. Squeeze the glutes. Arms overhead. And reach everything up. Feet come up. Thighs come off the ground. Arms up. Swim the arms back. Then forward for 1. Back. Then forward for 2. Nice and controlled. Back. And forward for 3. Back. And forward for 4. Back. And forward for 5. Release. Make any adjustments you might need to make. We're warming up our back, strengthening our back. We'll do 5 more. Inhale. Legs rise, thighs off the mat, arms straight ahead. Swim the hands behind you, then above for 1. Behind, then ahead for 2. Nice and strong body. Legs are active. Behind, then ahead for 3. Behind, then ahead for 4. A little bit higher with the legs now. Behind and ahead for 5. Release. Take a moment. Press it back to child's pose. Knees together. Roll your body all the way up into an up dog. Top of the feet on the floor. Shine the chest forward. Maybe your gaze goes skyward. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, up dog. Make it fluid, make it powerful. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, child's. 1 more. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, child's. Come into a seat. Take your block and place it 2 feet ahead of you on the medium setting. Legs out long, pike pose, very active legs. So point or floint your feet to bring the activity from your thighs down your calves, your ankles, and the entirety of your foot. Give a little extra room between the block and your feet. Ground down through the sit bones. Extra long spine. Core is on, navel is in. Take your left foot, tap it to the other side of the block or object that you have, and then tap it back. Just nice soft taps. So that was 1. Let's do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going for 10, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Realign your spine. Maybe you lean back a little bit, bring it back up. Feel that integrity, feel that strength. Point your right foot and we'll tap on one side of the block, then the other for 1, 2, 3, navel in, 4, long spine, 5, 6, reach your leg long, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Go ahead and give it 1 stretch past the block. Just a forward fold here. Then vertebrae by vertebrae roll back onto your back. Grab the block in between both feet. Extend your legs long. Hollow out your body so the low back is on the floor. Bring the legs up, then down. Squeeze the block. Then up, then down. Up, down, up, down. Make sure your lower back can stay on the floor. If it comes up, then go less slow. Maybe just come down to 45 degrees and then come back up, down, up, down. With control, have legs long. Reach them out, out, out. For 5, for 4, for 3, squeeze the core. For 2, for 1, bring the block in, remove it off to the side. Take your left knee into your chest, your right leg goes out long, not touching the floor, we're hovering. Pull the knee into your chest, then switch it out. Right knee in, pull it in. With control, switch it out. Nice, strong legs. You're in control here. Switch it out. Left, right, left, right. Keep the hollow body. Right, left, right, left, right. Use it without hands now. Maybe you bring your palms skyward beside your body. Bring the knee in as much as you can. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Both legs out long in a 45-degree angle. Hold. Keep the lower back magnetized to the ground, hollow body shape here. Your legs are reaching long, your thighs are active, your calves are active, your feet are pointed or flointed. Reach, reach, reach. You are so strong. Lower them a little bit more. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring them into your chest. Relax, release. Come on to your left side, plank position, right on your elbow. And to get there, legs out long, stack the heels or bring the right foot in front, then squeeze the obliques to bring you up. Hold here, feel your oblique working, your core working. Bring your right knee towards the sky, toes at the knee, and tap in front of your left leg, then in back of your left leg. Bring the knee up to the sky, tap in front. Bring the knee up, 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 tap in back. Up, front, up, back. Keep the navel in. Nice controlled tapping. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. With control, pivot onto a forearm plank right in the center. Keep in one straight long line, but press into your elbows so you're hollow-bodied here. Your right foot lifts. Keep the navel in. Drop the right foot, left foot lifts. Drop the left foot. We'll move on to our right side plank. Find your engagement here, your activation. Arch up, up, up like a rainbow. Bring your left knee towards the sky, left toes pointed at your right knee. And then slowly tap in front. Bring the knee up and tap in back. Bring the knee up, Tap in front, up, back, up, front, up, back, up, front, up, back, up, for 5, 4, 3, bring your hips up a little higher, 2, 1. Beautiful. Come back into your center plank. Both forearms on the ground, hollow body here. Easy breaths. Then come to both hands. Step your left foot towards the outside of your left hand. Lizard pose. You can drop the back knee, untuck the back toe. Come down to forearms here to deepen, or stay wherever you are to open through the hips. If you're on your knee and your toe is untucked, retuck your toe and straighten through your front leg. Press back into a half splits. With the toe tucked, the back toe tucked, straighten through both legs, pyramid pose. We'll oscillate through lizard and pyramid to get into our hip joints. So on your inhale, rebend back into a floating lizard, back toe is tucked. Exhale, pyramid, straighten through both legs, press your forehead towards your shin. Inhale, rebend, lizard. Exhale, straighten, pyramid. Inhale, rebend, lizard. Exhale, straighten, pyramid. One more time. Bend, lizard. Straighten, pyramid. Stay here. Then rebend into your lizard, swivel around all the way to the other side of the mat, and find lizard on this side. Adjust your feet as necessary. For your first lizard, take any variation you want. Then tuck the back toe, straighten through the front leg, and come into half splits, bringing the right hip back in space and wrapping the left hip forward, getting deep into our hamstrings. With your tucked back toe, straighten through both legs. Pyramid pose. On your inhale, rebend, floating lizard, back foot is tucked. Exhale, pyramid, straighten. Inhale, rebend, lizard. Exhale, straighten, pyramid. Inhale, rebend, lizard. Exhale, straighten, pyramid. One more time. Inhale, rebend, lizard. Exhale, straighten, pyramid, and stay. Again, wrap your left hip forward. Press your right hip back in space. And then walk your hands to the long edge of the mat. Wide-legged forward fold. Prasarita. Press into the pinky side of your toe to stabilize. Bring your chest towards the floor while you raise your hip bones towards the sky. Plant both hands at the top of your mat, framing your right foot, and step back into downward dog. Reaching both heels towards the ground now, really trying to open up through the back of the legs, pressing into our hands, pressing our chest towards our knees, relaxing the back of the neck, bringing the navel in towards the spine. A really strong downward dog. You're doing well. And then drop the knees to the mat. Keep the hands where they are. Bring your knees to a 90 degree and melt the chest towards the mat for a puppy pose. Option to bring your hands as wide as the mat to make this more accessible. Or keep your hands narrow and bring your forehead to the mat. Or shift your gaze up to deepen and glance at your fingertips. Start to walk your hands back towards your body. Take an easy seat, however that looks like to you. Take a moment of stillness. Feel the energy you've created in your body, the strength that you've built, the perseverance of your mind. Take one last big inhale. Fill it all the way up, nourish your body. And exhale it out. Nice and slow. Maybe a smile comes to your face, your eyes, your mouth. Your shoulders released away from your ears. Now you're ready for anything. If you like this class, there's more workout, active sculpt classes on my channel and in the description below. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day.